got some Week 5 NFL football as the 2-2 Detroit Lions coming off a heartbreaking loss in overtime on Thursday Night Football to their divisional rival Vikings. Head out to Everbank Field here in Jacksonville, Florida to take on the 1-3 struggling Jaguars, as this is a must-win game really for both teams to get back on the right track. Will it be Detroit or will it be the Jags? Let's go first quarter. First play from scrimmage, and Leonard Fournette might have just ate this whole defense alive. As Fournette starting the game off with a gain of 30. He was busy in this one. 16 carries, $121 for the LSU product. And then back to Fournette on 3rd down and 2. But the play is going to be read like a book by Devon Kennard. That'll force Harrison Butker and the field goal unit. This kick is from 54 yards. And he is Butker, as he misses the field goal, former Chief kicker, and this game remains scoreless. Ensuing Jaguar possession, here's Nick Foles. He loses the football. Shaquem Griffin forces it. That's Trey Flowers who picks it up. Better get a card with those Flowers, as Trey Flowers with his first touchdown as a Lion. Probably won't see too many of those since he's a defensive end. As this game is now 7-0, Lions on top. But here comes Leonard Fournette, getting by Jelani Tavai. And Fournette with another nice run, showing why he was picked in the top 5. And then there's Nick Foles on 1st and goal, connecting to guess who? Leonard Fournette for the touchdown. And this game is now tied up at 7 apiece. So we finally get to see what this Lions offense is made of. Matthew Stafford connecting with the rookie receiver out of Texas, Freddie Bonner-Sanders, bringing it to the 49. Now on to quarter number 2. Here's Stafford. He's going to roll out, and he's going to go out. Sacked by Marcel Darius, the former Bill, and Jacksonville has it back unharmed. Here's Nick Foles. He's going to scramble, and he had an open man. That's Dede Westbrook. That would have been an easy touchdown, most likely, but he overthrows him. So let's go to the ensuing Jaguar possession. This was after a roughing the punter call on Will Harris. As there's Jelani Tavai and Snacks Harrison getting the sack. That'll bring us to a 2nd and 16. Here's Nick Foles. He would be sacked again, as that's going to be Trey Flowers going downstairs where Daddy hides the vodka. So Detroit has it back. Here is Stafford on 3rd down, connecting with Kerryon Johnson on the screenplay. And Johnson with a nice play to the 25-yard line. As the Lions offense looking good here on this possession. Stafford on 1st down, the former number 1 overall pick out of Georgia, connecting with Kenny Golladay, who of course has been frustrated with his role on the team, but he's been pretty important to this Lions offense the past few weeks. And then there's Stafford connecting in the end zone with Kenny Golladay. Gappy Galladays. Shout out to Kaz for that one. Now it's 14-7, Detroit on top. Here's Nick Foles looking to throw it, and he connects with Geronimo Allison, the former Packer, bringing it to the 46. Hit hard in a hurry, and then Foles on 1st down, sacked. He fumbles it. That's Shaquem Griffin with his 2nd sack of the game, his 2nd forced fumble of the game, and Juwan Taylor does pick it up. But still, Shaquem Griffin, what a surprise to this Lions defense. He's 2nd in the NFL in sacks with 5, and 2nd in forced fumbles with 3. As Kerryon Johnson can't go anywhere. He's had a quiet start to the year after winning the rushing title a season ago. And then there's Stafford. His pass is tipped and intercepted. You can't spell intercepted without the D. That's Jalen the Diva Ramsey with the play, former Florida State Seminole. And the Jaguars have it back. Here's Foles connecting with Dede Westbrook on 3rd down, but he's wrapped up in a hurry. And the Lions would get the football back. Huge tackle right there by Quandre Diggs. So now a minute to go. Here's Stafford backed up at his own 12. He connects with Kenny Golladay, 4th-year man out of Northern Illinois, bringing it to the 34. Clock's a ticking. 33 seconds left. Here's Stafford on 2nd down. He's going to look, and he's going to connect. Somehow, someway, Kenny Golladay makes that one-handed catch. And if you thought that catch was good, why don't you direct your attention to the end zone? Freddie Bonner-Sanders. Holy smokes. As Stafford's receivers bail him out twice there with some SportsCenter-esque plays. So now let's go late in the 3rd. Jaguars have it as Fournette unable to punch it into the end zone. So here's the field goal unit. Butker 0 for 1. But this is a chip shot. He's not going to pull off a Mason Crosby. His kick is good. Jaguars cut the lead down to 11. So here's Detroit. Matt Prater says what you can do, I could do even better. 57 yards, and he absolutely nails it. Of course, Prater holds the NFL record for the longest field goal in a game, and he still has his kick power, even though he's sort of an old man now, as there's Jared Davis, the fourth-year linebacker out of Florida. Last year was not a fluke. He's been incredible for this team the past 2 years. But here's Foles on 3rd down and 13. He's going to be sacked. That's Deshaun. Feel the hand. Deshaun Hand in his 3rd year out of Alabama, making a pretty big impact to start the year. He was quite quiet as a second-year player a season ago. So here's Detroit up by 14, and that play's going to help them potentially extend their lead as Galladay brings it to the 17-yard line. And then here's Matt Prater with a 29-yard field goal chip shot right down Main Street. Lions extend their lead to 17. Now 27-10, not looking good for Foles and the Jags. He does get it to D.D. Westbrook, the Oklahoma product, who brings it to the 24. And then 2nd down not too long later. Here's Foles looking to throw it, and he throws it right into the hands of Tracy Walker. His 3rd interception of the year, as just an awful pass from Foles way overthrew his receiver, unless he was intending to get it to Tracy Walker. I'm not entirely sure. Walker ended up winning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, finishing with 9 tackles and an interception. I thought it should have gone to Shaquem Griffin, but oh well, as here's Marquise Lee, untouched like weekend homework for a late Jacksonville touchdown, as they bring the lead to, or they bring their deficit to 10. Gonna go for the onside kick. It doesn't work out for them, as that's Marvin Jones who picks it up, and that's all she wrote. Detroit Lions get back on the win column. They win it 27-17.